Oof. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. This is Nerdedness. I'm Shade. How we doing? Hope you're doing well. Tonight we shall crack on with some more Frozen Wilds DLC main story. We will maybe finish it. I honestly don't know how long it is or how long we've got to go. But maybe we'll complete the main story. I'm not sure. We'll see how we go. We shall load up. Yeah, hopefully it bounces off. You've got your holiday to come to Melbourne. Welcome to Melbourne in advance. Hopefully that'll go smooth. All right, so where we are at is we are inside Thunder's Drum, the volcano, which is on the... Oh, it won't let me browse the map up and down. Nope, I've got to push the right button. There we go. It is the volcano area on the eastern part of the Frozen Wilds map. This appears to have been some kind of apocalyptic style volcano, but through reading the emails and hearing the recordings, it looks like they built this facility, they being the old ones, the humans of our time, roughly. I think they built this in like 2040 something, 2046? 20 years before the Pharaoh Plague apocalypse came along. But they built this to stop the volcano from erupting and covering, I'm guessing, a large part of the planet in ash, which may have been a small Ice Age-induced winter of some kind. That appears to be where it's at. Now, the other thing we're not sure of is the two AIs, the Spirit and the Daemon. The Spirit is likely the AI that was running this facility. The Daemon, which is now overriding it, we don't know what that is. Maybe that's a spin-off of Hades. We don't know. Well, let's find out. Let's see how we go.
I promise. All right, let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
All right. So I just realized I didn't have my recording going for a bit there, but the recording will just miss a section of us fighting a Thunderjaw, busting in. So Array has been here before, and that's before the Daemon took over. So I'm interested to know what this Daemon is. What is this other AI that's gotten in here? How and why and what's it doing? To rescue CYAN, so that's the Spirit AI, right? To rescue CYAN and learn the true nature of the Daemon, Aloy and her companions must fight their way through the cauldron beneath Thunder's Drum. Alright, so we just got to continue exploring the cauldron. That's fine. That's what we shall do. And God of War lore, you've fought enemies way harder than the bots we fight. We fought 3 mercenaries at once and won in Assassin's Creed. Well, I unfortunately have no reference for what that's like, but I shall trust you in that it's not going to be easy. I have to say, I find Horizon Zero Dawn much easier than even God of War itself. But I kind of like the combat in this game more as well. I like the strategy that goes behind a lot of fighting these machines, because they all have strengths and weaknesses and they're always different. Yeah, I've enjoyed all the fights in this game. Whereas I did get frustrated with some of the ones in God of War. In normal difficulty, sure, yeah, well... I tend to only play on normal, especially if I've got people watching, because no one wants to watch me fail and flounder multiple times. And Jedi Fallen Order, oh yeah, well, I played that on normal. That wasn't too bad. I look forward to doing... I look forward to taking on Jedi Survivor, but it will be on normal mode. I'm not skilled enough to play everything on hard the first time without wasting time. Even the ultra hard and that that really takes the cake. Yeah, okay. Duly noted. Usually play on the easiest just so you can experience the story without raging. Yeah, and that's fine. Perfectly fine. Games are meant to be fun. They are not meant to be a chore. They are not meant to be rage-inducing. One of my friends who I've grown up with, Pungent Master, his brother. So Pungent Master is another streamer that I often raid into. We will be doing collaborations at some stage. We have grown up together in real life. His brother I went to school with and was best mates with. he would play every game he ever got on the hardest difficulty from the start. Ridiculous. Although he typically did have more skill than I did as well, and more patience. Even so, ridiculous. I tried doing that and I said, nah, too much frustration. I'll just do normal. Normal's good enough.
Fire, lightning. This is a place for machines, not people.
Our attack.
We'll stay only as long as we have to.
Both of you.
That vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross. Understood.
Good, yes. Both of you need to speak up, by the way. Don't whisper in a noisy ass chamber. We got music, we got noise, we got ambience. Sound off, like you got a pair. So we need to...
Should be able to clear that with an arrow.
Be destroyed with projectile force. We got 3 arrows. Oh, probably just climb up that, okay. Let's see what we got around. Each one you play on normal first, then second time you play on a different difficulty. Yeah, well, I would do the same typically as well if I replay a game. So, Mass Effect. The Mass Effect trilogy, I've played that. I've played the originals, I think twice each. Of which I would do the same thing. First do it on normal, and then do it on hard. I think when I did the Legendary Edition and streamed the entire trilogy, I'm pretty sure I did that on hard as well. I considered myself a veteran and managed. Vanguard for the win.
Close the vent from here. I'll have to go over.
Climb the shinies. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I was wondering if that was going to get us. So is that a timing thing? It stopped. It is a timing thing. Alright, well. That again, then. Be patient. Being able to shoot 3 arrows at once is actually way too overkill. Oh, yes, that is brilliant sometimes.
Stairs should get me across.
I'd have to say, all the combat in the Frozen Wilds has been a lot more challenging. But, yeah, not in a bad way. It'll be interesting going back to the main game after this and seeing how that compares. Ah, fail. I missed. Goddamn jumping puzzles. Try that again. Swing across. Yeah, Shield Weaver, you're right. One has absolutely paid off in droves. Very glad to have grabbed that. That has made such a difference.
Oh, she's in the air.
Yes, she is. I meant to try and jump over to there. Nope. Oh, never mind. Got knocked down. All right. So, Anakin's gonna commit a fake surrender in the Clone Wars, is he? That's where you're up to. Haven't really figured out. Climb up there. Let's see what's up.
Focus can help me.
Yeah, well, I tried scanning. Damaged geothermal stabilization valve. That's connected there. Maybe we turn it off there. One there is also damaged. Let's just climb up here first. That might be how we carry forward. Once we turn that vent off. Alright. Climb this spinny thing up to here and interact with that console, I reckon.
This should get me up there.
Yes, it should. Beastie Boy! Welcome, my dude. Thanks for joining. Let's navigate a different cauldron. I do like the glowy bits. They look kind of cool.
Okay.
Is
Let's see what this does.
this going to be a more hardcore cauldron than we've ever done? Let's find out.
That's it. Here they come.
friends. Yay. Making their way. Right, so now we jump down, climb up there, grab a rail, and go that way. Although, yes. We'll have to activate that there to make a bridge here. Is that what's going to happen?
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
Yep. Oh, shit. Got some crabby boys. There we go. Knocked his power thing underneath. Sorted. Where the hell did this come from? Anyway, good job, team. We got it. Oh, is there more loot we can't pick up? Oh, it's a purple modification. We want to collect that. So let's go and deconstruct these for some shards that we don't need. Blues and greens. We don't deal in blues and greens. We only deal in purples now. Because we are elite. So Equine, pretty sure my hardcore friend would even think just to wear the Outcast garb and finish the game in the hardest difficulty if he played this game. He might do. He probably would still just use the power armor though, I reckon.
Once again, the beats.
I don't know. Hard to say. God of War lore, you wish you had Star Wars Lego. Your friend has the Lego Commander Cody. Oh, cool. Yeah, Cody was awesome. So was Rex. Do you feel it now, Mr. Krabs? I've seen so little of SpongeBob. Not sure if that's something to be proud of or ashamed of. One or the other, probably. No middle ground. Alright, hacksword. There you go. Glowy bridge time. What is this? Medical... What? How did you do that? That was cool. Before we go down there, we explore over here. Oh, we got another recording or email. Let's have a look. Okay. Subject, they're onto us. Just kidding. They have no idea what we're doing up here. Mention of Firebreak by name is worrisome though. See below. Report, plague-ridden animals on the loose in America's most loved park. Ooh. Hollow Chatter exclusive. Yellowstone's gates have now stood closed for 15 years to the sorrow of hikers, campers, and birdwatchers. For ages, no one knew why, but now Hollow Chatter has the answer. A scientist interviewed for his story explained it all. In the die-off years, Yellowstone Park was one of Earth's few relatively unspoiled ecosystems, shares the scientist. This made it an ideal testing ground for bioterror weapons. Oh, all right. Hollow Chatter has obtained copies of data showing that the US government used Yellowstone Park's animals for secret experiments with deadly genetically altered viruses tested on the park's wildlife and easily spread to humans. Rumor has it that this project is codenamed Firebreak. Interesting. After the deadly Nasai Doom attack in 2039, countries cracked down on genetic testing. But even as it became illegal, research on synthetic plagues continued under the radar in many jurisdictions. The scientist we interviewed says, over the years, people living close to Yellowstone Park have at various times reported spotting military-grade drones near their homes. These drones are believed to patrol the park's borders, shooting down diseased deer and contaminated coyotes before they wander into nearby towns. Okay, so some dodgy shit may have been happening in the area then, before even this whole volcano business had to be dealt with. So Aratak shot the door with his ice rail, did he? If Aloy does the same with her ice rail, does that work? Or is Aratak's just more awesome? And that's why we gotta have him here. Oh, there's some medicine plants, but we don't need them. Continue into the next tunnel.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
Yeah, but there's still lots of Damon here. Let's hack it.
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Traceroutes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build positive recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this one.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording.
Yeah.
Festus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of...
Yeah. Yeah.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes. I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, let's keep moving. All right, let's try and hear the voices instead of all the noise. You NPCs need to speak the up. So Hephaestus, that is part of Gaia that was used to build the machine wildlife for terraforming the world. That's what sort of runs the cauldrons where the machine wildlife is manufactured. And since Gaia was since Gaia was shut down 19 years ago, Hephaestus has been doing increasingly weird and some more hostile machines, and the machines themselves being more hostile rather than skittish. I wonder if the 19 years ago event is when the daemon started to come in here. We haven't really been given any indication of timelines, have we? Anyway, Hephaestus, that AI or that AI fragment.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that she will need to go into a coma, maybe for years? And what exactly is she going to wake up to?
So is he talking about the AI? It's going to go into a coma for some years, and what's it going to wake up to? Anyway, so Hephaestus, the subroutine of Gaia, fragment of that AI, is invading this facility to turn it into a cauldron to produce wildlife machines, potentially hostile ones. But this facility is actually originally meant to subdue the volcano danger, I think, right? So we don't want Hephaestus to hijack this. Maybe we can override it. Let's find out. Now, the other part that's interesting with this DLC is that you can start it at any time once you've finished the prologue area. Some of the dialogue and the information that happens varies based on your progress with the main story. So I imagine if we hadn't done all the main story lore, expansion, and progression, we wouldn't know who Hephaestus is, and Aloy would say something different to react, and we, as the audience, would be so confused. Surely. Why? Because the Hephaestus.
Frost claws.
Lots of them. I'll try to find a way through.
Lots of frost claws being built. Oh, and some crabby boys patrolling. And is that another? That's a scorcher. All right, let's tag them all. We may as well fight them because I kind of enjoy fighting them. And, you know, we can take it. All right, crabby boys. They're not too bad. You knock off their shield and lightning claw, and then if you can, you knock off their lightning underneath their bellies, and then they become weak and useless. All right, we are still hidden. These guys are still confused. Easy.
The voice of the light.
Okay, here's a Fireclaw. There's another one. Gonna knock his weapons off. That's the main thing. Let the weapons go on. Yes. Oh, our Shield Weaver power armor is going to be put to the test again. Oh, no. Even normal Aloy is being put to the test. Keep diving. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge, and shoot lots of explosions. Here we go. Bring the noise. Oh, yes. Beautiful. These mines, you got to be careful, because if you don't hit them with it, they can end up coming back to hit Aloy. Oh, more explosion for you. Yep, there we go. Lovely. There we go. Made short work of 2 Fireclaws. Not too bad.
The forces of the Daemon must not prevail.
What's left? A Watcher out there. And a Watcher right here. Did we get him? We got him. Good job, team. I knew we could do it. That's why I said let's fight all the things. Before we continue, let's get some loot. Okay, about here. Green mods. Things we don't really need, but you know, it's loot, so we gotta get it. Gotta get it. Okay. Over there's where we gotta go. Is there anything else in here worth exploring first? Looks like a door we can't go through yet. That looks gnarly. We might be going there later. There's climby things there. Let's have a look there. Oh, can we not? Oh, we cannot. Not just climb up there. Why you force us to climb around the long way? Why you do this? And nothing here, but okay, at least we've explored it. Okay, so we got to get over there. We can climb around the side there. Possibly means build the bridge. Build the bridge there, over here, around that. Activate the stuff once we get all the way over there. All right, sounds like a plan. Let's do it. Go, Aloy, go, go. There we go. The Groot-style bridge is activated. The spinny wheel. Equan! Got to play Horizon Forbidden West a little so you can what is it? So you can decrease your controller battery and properly charge it. So no worries, all good. Hope you have fun in Horizon Forbidden West. I assume it's even better than Zero Dawn. I am very much looking forward to that coming to PC. Like I've said a few times, and I was telling some co-workers today that I have found Zero Dawn to be even more enjoyable than I had hoped. I thought it'd be decent. I thought I'd like some of it. No, I love all of it. This is fantastic. Where is our broski? We gotta activate a bridge down here for him. Okay.
I need to get away and Aratak across.
Aratak, come blast this open, please.
That should do it.
Here he comes. Get amongst it. Yes? What are you doing? Over here.
And now it's...
Okay, you need both their weapons, maybe? Once they stop bugging out. Rusty, welcome! And Dalen, also welcome. 2 of our awesome Patreon sponsors, thank you very much for joining us. It looks very cool. We're inside like the most epic cauldron we've ever encountered, because this facility was in fact originally built as an apocalyptic volcano eruption suppression facility, and the cauldron building AI has infected it. turning it into a cauldron, building hostile machines. Now, what are we going to read here? Another email. MIE assessment. Assessment form for classification of machine/artificial intelligences. Confidential and proprietary to the MIE. No part of this document may be disclosed to a third party. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Subject, CYAN in the Firebreak facility. Assessment date, June 7, 2062. Third test. Subject sentience is assessed at 0.54 within legal limits. Weighted against the results of the other tests, the subject's prior score of 0.61 is considered a false positive. Assessment derived from percentile scores in the following qualitative subtests: pain response, humor response, emotional aptitude, aesthetic evaluation, and morality evaluation. See attached forms for detailed analysis and summary of testing criteria. Evaluator recommendation: maintain biannual assessment schedule. Continued monitoring is strongly advised in light of subject's proximity to category maximum sentience. Category maximum sentience. So the CYAN AI running this volcano facility is not as self-aware or as sentient or as powerful as the other AIs around the place. What is it talking about? Proximity to category maximum sentience, because this is 2062. I think the Pharaoh plague started in 2064, right? And then 2066 was the actual apocalypse and the Zero Dawn project. So this is before that time? Is that right? Am I right? Thank you, Beastie Boy. Yes. This is the main game quest is not finished for us yet. We are probably close to finishing the DLC main story quest, though. That's what we're doing here. Yeah. And then it'll link back to our main story when we finish that off, which is probably next session at this point, so probably Monday. How is this going to work here? The cauldrons do look cool, you have to admit that. Pretty aesthetics, pretty lights. Monday is a public holiday for us, Dalen, correct. Most of Australia will have Monday off. Bring on long weekend, hells yes. Okay, so what are we doing? We're dropping down here. Raya, you need to get better at your parkour. Can we jump through here without burning? Yes. Okay.
And another console.
Loot first. Now console. Let's see if we can override these tendrils. Then I'm going to buy a PS5 so I can get straight into Horizon Forbidden West.
The reconfiguration of this facility has introduced instabilities into the primary geothermal pipeline. It may be possible to exploit these vulnerabilities to destroy compromised elements of this facility while preserving most of the backup stabilization. Recapture imminent. I have attached additional...
I don't understand what the spirit was trying to tell us.
It's alright, we do.
Been looking for a way to defeat the daemon, and I may have found one.
Yes. Through software vulnerabilities that we might be able to exploit with our hacky tool and focusy focus. Bright is lurking, but a quick hello. Thank you, Bright, for chiming in. Beastie Boy, so yeah, so then I'm going to buy a PS5 so I can play Horizon Forbidden West. Do you know how unco I would be trying to play this game with a controller? I am very bad with controller. But we might move on to... So in the near future, we're going to be moving on to maybe some Jedi Survivor if the...
But I do not.
If the patches in stability and performance on PC is okay. We also have The Witcher 3 coming up. Full playthrough, full modded playthrough of next generation. Gonna look awesome. I've never done it. We've done the previous two, so it's all gonna flow through and be connected. With Frosty helping to shape and guide our playthrough for maximum story benefits.
The spirit is close. I know.
And full lore exploration along the way. Oh, it's gonna be a juicy one. Diablo 4, yes. Well, I do plan on playing Diablo 4. I will probably play it maybe in a month or so's time. I probably won't stream it at this stage, but we are likely to do some community streams, maybe on a Friday or a Saturday, where there'll be a few of us team up to play. So if you want to be involved, absolutely welcome. We'll be talking about it on Discord. I'll put another link to our Discord for anyone who wants to be interested in that. We used to do regular community co-op nights on Fridays or Saturdays. We haven't done it for a little while because I haven't had the time or the space to do it, and a few of our regular attendees have been unavailable as well, but we're hoping to maybe bring that back. Diablo 4 might be one of those mechanisms. We shall find out. Pungeon Master, maybe I can get him to do some Diablo 4, and maybe we can do some tandem stream co-op. We'll explore that also. Swarm.
November 28th. Operation Enduring Victory is all over the news. The Pharaoh Swarm is coming. Has to be what Anita is trying to hide Firebreak from. But that means she thinks we'll lose. That the Swarm will reach Yellowstone. My God. In that scenario, pretty much everyone dies. Everyone except CYAN.
Right. So the Pharaoh Plague was coming here. I just don't remember the year that started. Interesting. So Anita was trying to prevent that. All right, now I need to discombobulate a few of our green. I haven't had a chance to visit the vendor yet because we've been on this mission when we stopped. Stormbird heart. We don't need those. Sawtooth heart. Yeah, let's clear some slots. Snapmaw heart, Corruptor. Snapmaws, they're easy to fight. We can always get more of those. Probably don't even need them, but anyway. That'll do. Now we can pick up some loot. To then, deconstruct later. Okay. The Bright's making choc ripple cake while sober.
Dumped here to be melted down. Efficient.
Where?
Across that gap.
What do you know?
Looks like I'll have to go over.
I don't see the machine parts you're talking about. But it is efficient use of the volcano's heat. We can rappel down. Tally-ho! So Beastie Boy, are you playing Diablo 4? Are you a Diablo fan? We're not staying out of their way, Aloy. We're going to slap the shit out of these things. There we go. I'm a massive Diablo fan. Played them all, although I never finished the first one, but the friend I mentioned earlier, he did, and he showed me the ending, so I knew what the story was going into Diablo 2. Played that a lot. Now I've made mods for Diablo 2 Resurrected as well. No, hang on. Whoa, oh, steady. Alright, one of these then. Yep, that worked. Go through so many tear arrows. Up we go. I played the absolute shit out of Diablo 3 as well, but only once the Reaper of Souls expansion came. I didn't play it before then, so I played it in the good phase only. And then I've learned, getting back into it, logging back in years later. I have, like, got every character maxed. Stash is packed full of legendaries. I had no idea what's going on. No idea what I've done.
I'll wait here for you, Aloy.
Yeah, you wait there for Aloy. But I am going to play through the campaign in Diablo 3 just in my own time, just so I can re-familiarize myself with some of the events. And then that will probably be the last time I ever play Diablo 3. It'll be Diablo 4, boy! Oh, I didn't do that. Oh, she can't grab on either. You serious? That's dumb. This is a dumb game design. Lots of games do it. Oh, you didn't grab a hold of one of the glowy edges. No, you can't grab a hold of normal edges. It's got to be a glowy edge to grab a hold. That's shit. Don't do that. Apparently Jedi Survivor does this a lot. I only remember a little bit of it in Jedi Fallen Order, but apparently, yeah, Jedi Survivor cops shit a bit for being like that.
Sideways too.
All the invisible walls. You must solve the jump puzzle the exact way it's intended. Whoa, there we go. All right. Up. Let's not get squished. So Beastie Boy, you've played a little bit of D1, D2, Diablo 2, Lord of Destruction, plus several major mods. 14 hours in total. Oh, I have no idea how many thousands of hours I've spent on it. I did play Eastern Sun mod initially when I first played the original before Lord of Destruction. When I played Lord of Destruction, I just played vanilla. And Diablo 3, 900 hours, and you started D4 yesterday. Character level 13. Oh, yes. Excellent. We're going to go over to there. Yes, alright. So, you are definitely a Diablo veteran, Beastie Boy, much like myself. And I've been reacquainting myself with the lore recently as well, because I've expanded the lore a bit more now. And it's not bad lore, not bad. I kind of like it. Where's this red? We hack this? Yeah, we hack this.
That should cut off the vent up there.
How do you even know that, Aloy? You're just guessing. Anyway, we'll take it. This is a Prince of Persia style camera cinematic showing us where we need to go next. Oh man, Sands of Time, that was an awesome game. And they're remaking it too. I will likely play that. The original I played twice. Very good. And then Prince of Persia Warrior Within, the second one. Absolute catastrophe. Different team doing it. Inconsistent gameplay. Fight lots of little guys with no problem at all. However, bosses are nigh on impossible. And your first boss fight is like 5 minutes into the game or something like that. And very, very difficult. That game died for all the wrong reasons. So I didn't get very far in that one. I did play some of Prince of Persia 3. Twin, was it the Twin Throne or something? Two Swords? Twin something? I can't remember what it was. That was not bad, and I liked the banter between the two personalities that end up existing. But I never finished that one either. Sparkle Sauce is here. Welcome. And so Beastie Boy, the Diablo 2 mods, Lord of Destruction mods you play was CYAN and Fury Within. That's cool. I actually haven't heard of either of those. But I didn't really check out Lord of Destruction mods very much. In the face! Right, now, how are we getting here? Are we gonna run and jump? Yes. Let's get drawn in. Okay. I have to say, I've been impressed with the Diablo 2 remake. Or Diablo 2 Resurrection. It does look very good. I am frustrated that a lot of the some of the original game mechanics are still in it that were a bit frustrating. But some people like that too. I dislike this scarcity of loot. Or at least good loot. And how hard it is to gear up. Because I just have bad luck with drops all the time in any game. So I made a mod. And I demoed that a couple of weeks ago. Might do another stream and demo at some stage in the future. And I need to publish said mod, which I will do soon once I've finished testing it and I deem it ready. That lets you craft your own gear by deconstructing uniques, which is Diablo 2's versions of legendaries, basically. Make some cool gear. Become overpowered if you put enough time and effort into it. So you got to put the time in. So we're still going the right way because it wants us to go over there, but I've just enabled a pathway here.
All right, time to grab a ride.
Yep, this is the way. Okay, cool. Grab a ride and go. Yep. Where is the thing to... Wait. Here, how we... Oh, yep, got it, got it. Nexus has drop mods for Diablo 2 Resurrected, although I thought about trying one. You haven't though. Yeah, I have used them. Not bad. You do get a lot of the low-level ones constantly dropping though. But it also revealed just how annoying some of it is, because some of those like useful set collections that would be good to use as low level in Diablo 2. They don't drop till later, where it's pointless. So it really is, I think, designed so you play a character, get some good gear, and then use that for your next one, which is not terrible, but it means some characters realistically are locked out for you to play anywhere near the end game unless you've collected a fuckload of gear. With a lot of effort behind achieving that. Then Diablo 3 copped a lot of flack for having too much loot, too accessible that it was boring. So I guess it's hard to get the balance right. I guess we'll find out if we think Diablo 4 has got the right balance. Sparkle Source, what are we doing? We are doing an epic cauldron, which is being taken over by the daemon here. So we're just trying to progress our way through, unlock the things, fight the beasties. Alright, this is where we need to get Aratok and Araya 2 so they can blast that open. But he is very, well, you say Mario, I was saying it's very Prince of Persia vibes earlier.
The others will have a lot easier time getting here.
Yes, they will. Come on, you non-parkour plebs. Go open the magic doorway. Thank you. More emails and stuff. Let's have a read.
It's close now.
Ooh, voice recording.
One last exchange with Nita. Via chat, attached to this entry in case anyone ever finds this. We'll never see her again. Neither will CYAN. I've got to tell her that too.
Okay, so Kenny Chow, who was like, I don't know, an important dude for this facility who loved Anita. He's never going to see Anita again. Beastie, like you used to, you used keyboard and mouse until Tomb Raider games, then Horizon games. Honestly, now you prefer controller. That's fair. I have discovered I love using controller for Diablo. And I was very disappointed to see last week when I fired up Diablo 3 that the PC version of Diablo 3 does not support controller at all. So that was brought on later with the console ports, which the console ports for Diablo 3 were very good. Alright, AI Daemon is... corrupted lots here and talking to itself. What does this say? Blast from the past. Read the email to Josh from Isla. Blast from the past. Josh, sweetie, I hope all is fine with you and your mum. We really should keep in better touch. I've taken a post in New Zealand with that program they've got for young people returning to the country. They want to be absolutely certain it's safe. At the moment, I'm making a survey of the caldera at Taupo. Blast from the past indeed. At any rate, I don't know if you already saw in the Wyoming news, Hollow, but remember that fellow Dodd Blevins? Of course you do. Well, they finally found what became of him. I've copied the good bit below. Hugs and snugs. So, Blevins, this was the security guy, right? The guy who was in charge of security at these facilities in the Frozen Wilds, and everyone hated him because he was an absolute knob and he made things like ridiculously secure and he wanted drones to patrol everything. All right, let's see. Isla. Spring thaw reveals body of missing man. The retreat of the winter snows has brought closure to a missing persons case that went unsolved for nearly 15 years. Human remains identified as those of Dodd Blevins, who disappeared in 2046, were located at Purple Mountain inside the former Yellowstone National Park. The previously undiscovered body emerged on Purple Mountain as a result of meltwater flows after an unusually warm winter. It was discovered by Faro servitors conducting a survey of the terrain. Authorities believe the cause of death was an accident involving an antique vehicle designed for winter traversal, perhaps? So he crashed some kind of all-terrain vehicle? Anyway, apparently he was a knob, so no one would have missed him. So Beastie Boy, you tried controller on Diablo 3 as well. Yeah, I have played briefly Diablo 3 on Switch, and that has the controller version, which works very well, and couch co-op. Couch co-op is fantastic. Although it'll look much better on a PlayStation or an Xbox than Switch.
Voice of demon.
Prepare F Mark 9S6.
That sounds like he's going to deploy a boss. Some sort of boss fight coming, maybe. Alright, let's see.
The altar. Desecrated.
More emails. CYAN access. As acting chief digital security officer and interim AI administrator for the Firebreak project, I hereby state to have updated the orbicular pattern for the CYAN regulatory AI on the 17th September 2064, according to procedure, to ensure against tampering, meddling, disarranging, or an outlandish mischief of any kind. Such as with previous updates, after the source node has been activated, the remaining data nodes must be pathed to establish a flow between adjacent intact nodes to then connect back with the source node. From Jorgen Holm. Thanks, Jorgen. So basically, it's another one of those circular beam puzzles.
Is a spirit present, or only the demon?
I think it's both. But we have to find out.
We shall find out. Threatening vague robot voice. Oh, yes. In the background. So, Beastie Boy, you used to use keyboard and mouse until the... Oh, no, I read that already. Sorry. You used to use keyboard and mouse until you've become addicted to controller. How do you go with FPS, though? Like, even aiming in this game would be so frustrating for me. I know there's aim assist, but... Anyway, I'm PC gamer. PC master race for the next while. Or now. Alright, let's hack this shit. Hack it. Do the weird puzzle thing. Nodes active. So, we have to direct this beam out as it is here. A whole bunch of these things and bring it back in this side into there. Because... reasons. Alright, so we go bam. Let's just experiment a bit. Oh, wrong way.
Possible security net detected.
Possible, yes, Hephaestus. We're going to take you down, you son bitch. Rusty, you can't FPS with the controller? Yeah, same.
Matrix.
How hard is this puzzle going to be? We're going to get like 90% of the way and
Confirmed.
have to redo it? Yes, because we are going to need the beam to come in this way into there. We can't do that in its current form. Cool. I thought that might be the case. Let's rejig it. Rejig the things. No, that's still not right, because this is going to have to be at an angle like that. We need to get the beam going in like that. So, spin this one around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. This way. Yeah.
Preparing countermeasures.
No, you can fuck off with your countermeasures. Although, it means fighting machines, and I like fighting machines, so bring it on!
Partial recovery initiated.
Please no sing.
Era of Yellowstone Analytic Nexus online.
Spirit of the blue light. It's Aurea. Your servant. Your friend. Please tell me how to aid you.
Aurea, the daemon is building hunter-killers. Thousands of them. Several new elite units have already been released. To counter this threat, much of the facility must be destroyed.
Including me.
Recapture imminent. Go to the core chamber.
Go to
I
the
will
core.
try to raise the technical strength.
Alright.
One has been exposed, but I am incorporated with them.
Unauthorized protocol return to scheduled task.
Oh, we'll get you. We'll get you back in check, Hephaestus. But then we need to get Gaia up and running to fix everything. It's alright, it's just an AI.
Destroy this fortress. Is that even possible?
And what will happen to the spirit if we do?
I don't know. But I think that's the core. The answers are down there.
Alright.
Hephaestus. The daemon. There's no way it left it unguarded. It's going to throw everything it has at us.
I would ask you to let Aloy and I do what must be done and save yourself.
Oh, bro sis love.
But I already know the answer.
She ain't gonna run. At least you've made up and don't hate each other again.
Then lead us into battle.
Alright. We shall. Go to the Cauldron Core. Fight all the things. I've said it once, I'll say it again. Aloy handles the whole balance of what she knows about technology with the superstition and uneducation of the natives, attributing everything to spirits and religion. He handles it very well.
Keep moving towards the core.
Translates it well. You know, humors them to placate everyone well enough to get the message across of what needs to be done.
Uh-oh. Whatever CYAN did, I don't think Hephaestus is happy about it.
Yep, you're right. Beastie, gotta do some real life stuff. No worries, man. We'll see you soon.
Okay.
Let's see if we can.
Something about restraints. Is that what the tower is for?
Maybe we can hack said restraints. Yes.
We either need to destroy this thing or override it.
We will override it. Ah, it's like the tower's outside. Okay, and it's knocking out our shield armor. So since we can't get shielded, let's use our stealth armor. Alright, so there's a tower. Yep, I see it. Is it just the one? Because even out in the wild, sometimes there was 2 or 3 towers near each other that all sort of reverberated and reinforced all the things nearby. There we go. There's some more loot for you, Frosty. Let's try and sneak hack this thing. Let's see. Did that work? Well, it did something. What now? Fuck is that? He looks different. Is it different? He's got different colors.
That CYAN warned us about. This won't be easy.
Is a fire unit. All right, we scanned it. Do we have anything in our notebook for it? No, we don't. It's not a normal unit. All right, that's fine. Okay, let's put on our power armor once again. And
Take it down!
all right, first, take out the ads. Ads first. Ooh, this thing is summoning lava. That is very burny, but it also hurt these watchers, so that's good. We're going to shoot some of your bits off, my dude. Oh, if Aloy could arrow faster. Where'd this other one go? Let's take out this watcher first. Done. And this one. Nope, we missed. Man, this thing is ruthless. Okay. Watchers are taken care of. Just keep dodge, ducking, dodging, ducking, dipping, dodging. Oh, sorry, diving and dodging. Alright. Just the big guy. Let's try and knock his armor off. Just pepper him with tear arrows. Let's try and do a full draw. There we go. Okay, in his bum, or on the edge of his bum, looks like... They look like, electric nodes. Electric canisters. Yes, it was a power cell. We will try to hit that with an electric arrow. Which we should do right now because he's facing away. Alright, where is my electric shock bow? Oh, we also have a storm cast. Doesn't shoot as far and as reliably as our electric bow. Oh, that got him. That got him. He's gonna explode. There it is. Now, can we get a critical strike in? Yes. Excellent. Knock off more armor bits. Here we go. Okay. Good dodging, Aloy. We'll take it. Oh, nope, missed. Oh, I want to shoot him in the bum again. Could otherwise tie him down, maybe, if we need to. Oh, hang on. No, he's gonna... Oh, hang on. He's pulled up a shield. That's bullshit. Oh, we didn't dodge that very well. Thought I nailed it. Apparently not. Alright, shoot him in the ass. Gonna have to just try... Until he turns around. There we go. Oh, Aloy! There we go, got him in the ass. That'll detonate, that'll hurt him. Oh, for too close, it'll hurt us too. Just like that. Alright, critical hit.
Another tower! Stop it from repairing the beast!
Oh, you serious? This thing's gonna repair it. Let's hack it. Bring it down. I should have hit the medicine button. Alright, we're gonna drink a potion, Aloy. As soon as we can toggle to our potions. There we go. Can we critical strike? Oh, there's critical strikes don't do a lot. Let's hit him with some explosions then. Oh, he's a big unit. Alright, shoot him in the ass. No, missed that bit on the ass. Oh, come on! Oh, we missed it. Shot the wrong ass bits. That got it. That's better. Oh, he's not going to like that. Got him again. Critical strike. Okay, let's get some sticky bombs on him. Sticky bombs do more damage. Just going to dodge the massive chunk of rock. Nope, alright. Bum bum. Got him. Got him in the bum bum.
There! A tower! Don't let her repair the machine!
Oh, are you serious? Another tower. Critical strike first. Now go for the tower, Aloy. Go, 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 go. Don't let it heal that thing. Oh, this is a big fight. So far, so good. Danger coming. Alright, the tower being just knocked down also stuns all the things in the area. You can have a sticky bomb whilst we go after whatever this thing was in the corner. Oh, Guerrilla got it. Nice. Good job. Teamwork. Now, I think we may have knocked all of his power cells off. So we do not have the ability... That's all fine. Give us our frostbow, please. Oh man, everything's so quiet. So quiet when we go into the menu. Let's try and freeze him. Critical strike. Can we freeze him? That would be very beneficial if we could. We are getting freeze built up on him. Nearly got him frozen. Oh, if we get him frozen, he is going to get blown up by our sticky bombs. So good. There we go. He is frozen. Oh, you're in trouble now. Suck on this. Oh, shit. Still frozen. Alright, we'll skip the critical hits. We'll just load him up with explosions. Make some more explosives. Oh, we nearly got him. Oh, yes. Nearly got him. Alrighty. Boom. Come on. Oh, that didn't finish him. Araya got the killing blow. Not my bomb. Ah, well. There we go. All right, so is Shade a browser extension because he's good at destroying the ads? Hells yeah. Equine, yes, I was clapping the bear.
Be done with it.
We will hacksaw it. Aratak, we will hacksaw the shit out of that tower. Once we've collected all the loot. Oh no, these are resources. My bad. My bad. Let's have a look in here. What do we not need? We don't need this many chill water. Disassemble. Give us the raw materials. There we go. Loot collected from the boss. Bear hath been clapped. As stated by Equine. Didn't actually even end up using that much medicine either. This shield weaver armor is amazeballs. Yes, loot first, Aratak. Loot first. Come on. Frosty would disown me if I didn't collect the loot first. There's one. Still a couple of things we're overflowing on, but we got most of it. Okay. Hacksaw the tower. What are we going to do / learn?
Critical threat detected. Autonomous defense system operative. No! Tower network.
Partial override? No. Some sparkage.
Araya! Don't!
Spirit! CYAN, please help me!
I thought it needed Aloy's focus. Bluetooth connected to it.
Restraints destroyed. Core access attained. I am initiating a chain reaction that will destroy the compromised elements of this facility.
Right.
In order to maintain caldera stabilization, I must now transfer my command functions to the auxiliary data center.
Okay, you do that. I thought Araya was going to die then, but she's... Okay.
I'm free.
Success.
You must escape.
Ah, still got to run out. Or she... Oh, maybe not success for Araya. Come on, Araya. Well, at least she died doing what she wanted to do. She died achieving her one goal. Sorry, Aratak. We tried. And she got to see it through.
Where the place is gonna go. Aratak. Aratak.
Snap out of it, bro. Time to go.
Aratak.
Grab him by the head. By the silly helmet.
Survive. Prevail. You are Banuk. What else matters?
I do like the practicality of the Banuk. Come on. Grab some memento. Yep.
Aratak. She wouldn't have wanted you to die here.
That's right. It was electrifying. Makes me think of Grease.
Let's go.
I got chills.
Let's go.
Serious moment. Stop cheesing it, Shade. Let's go. Come on, Aratak. Very sad about Araya. A little bit predictable, unfortunately, but let's go. After we get these loots. Nope, we can't. We're full. Never mind. Continue. Let's go. Gotta grab on, bro. Yep.
It's the only way.
Grab it. Do it. Parkour time. Oh, is he gonna make it? You can do it. There we go. He is not the acrobatic type. Don't fall in the lava. That's the next trick. Don't fall in the lava. Watch out for other explosions. Yep. Good catch. Thank you, Aratok. Embrace your inner tankiness and just hold on, my dude. Wow, this really is coming down fast.
Now!
Throw her up. Nice. Okay, we climbing? We hacking? Now what?
I need explosive ammo! Above! Quick!
We've got thousands of them, Aloy. Aratok for the win.
Repanukai.
Alright, that works. And we're out. Although not free yet. Ta-da! Alright, walk it off. It's fine. We have shield armor. Epic hair, still intact. We did it. Hephaestus purged and contained.
Maria is gone. What of CYAN?
She said she was transferring herself to the auxiliary center. I think she meant Araya's retreat at the end of the shaman's path.
Oh, okay. We go there then. To speak to it once more?
Then I will meet you there for the last verse of my sister's song.
All right. Good job, my dude. Man, the soundtrack's good in this game. I was listening to it on the weekend. It's on Spotify. It's on YouTube Music. It's so good. All right. Saddle up. Oh, we just auto travel there, do we? Maybe? No, not yet. All right. Returned to Araya's retreat. To rescue CYAN and learn the true nature of the daemon, Aloy and her companions must fight their way through the cauldron beneath Thunder's drum. We did that. Now we must return to Araya's retreat. That's fine. Let's go. We can fast travel most of the way. We can fast travel right here, in fact. Because that facility was meant to stop the volcano from erupting and destroying the planet. Is it still working? Or is it ruined? Does CYAN need to rebuild some shit? Let's see. Okay, this is familiar territory. All the Banuk paintings that Araya has performed. Or someone has, anyway. Alright.
All of my interactions with Araya were recorded and stored in my memory. I'd be happy to play any of them for you, but there was one in particular I thought you would want to see first. I captured it 4 years ago, just after I told her that I could no longer defend myself against the daemon's attacks.
Yes?
I will speak of this to my brother. Aratak is strong. At the Battle of the Frozen Ghosts, he took 3 Karja arrows and still came back to camp carrying a wounded scout.
Because he's a tank.
Never was I so happy to see him. Or so proud. So you see, if anything can be done to defend you, he will give it all he has.
Very wise.
Aloy's here. That's enough for now.
Oh, we want to see.
We can resume any time you like, Aratak, if you want to hear her voice again.
Oh, that's nice. All right,
Come
we'll do
closer, Aloy. We have much to discuss.
I bet we do. Especially because we know a lot more about how you work and what you do. CYAN. Talk to Aratak, talk to CYAN. Alright, let's talk to Aratak first. The human who is... Oh, he's fucking ages away. Alright, so CYAN first then. We'll let him... He wants some alone time. Let him be.
Hello, Aloy. I have been reviewing the events at the Firebreak main facility. Because of your efforts, and of course, Aurea's, I am no longer controlled by Hephaestus.
Cool.
I feel profound grief over Aurea's death. I thought I was familiar with the emotion, but this is something new.
CYAN, I don't know what to say.
It is unlikely that any specific consolation would suffice, Aloy. But I find your presence reassuring.
Cool.
You are different from the Banuk. You have technological aptitude and a functioning focus.
Yes.
We can communicate on a much more comprehensive level.
Yes.
Perhaps even like colleagues.
Did you happen to get any sweet recordings of our epic fights, CYAN? Because damn. Alright, let's ask some questions.
So are you an artificial intelligence, CYAN? A thinking machine?
Yes, I am an algorithmic monitoring entity, capable of rational decision-making and limited emotional response.
Okay, that's a mouthful. But your emotions don't seem limited to me. You cared about Aurea, didn't you?
Yes. Before she came to this facility, I had been conscious for centuries, in solitude. I focused on my work. In off-cycles, I used coping mechanisms. I solved many Gaussian integer problems. But I was alone. It was Aurea who renewed me, repaired me. She saved me.
This Firebreak project, it was to stop a huge volcanic eruption?
Yes. I can report the project was a success, and the risk was countered.
But it's been a long time, CYAN. And we blew up the cauldron. It took most of the old facility with it.
I have been active for centuries, Aloy. I was lonely, but not lax in my duties.
Right.
I optimized the project, reducing energy draw and spreading the load across backup systems. Despite the destruction of the compromised elements of the main facility, I predict caldera stability for at least another 3,337 years.
So we've got a little time.
Yes. If only my former colleagues could appreciate the progress I have made.
Well, we appreciate it at least.
Do you know what happened to your colleague, CYAN?
No. I received an unexpected visit from Director Chow, years after his tenure ended. He
Kenny.
explained that I would need to be suspended for an indefinite period of time. It was a very emotional conversation. There were no further communications. Eventually, I surmised my colleagues were deceased. I will transmit a recording of my last interaction with Director Chow to your focus.
Alright, we'll look at that shortly then.
Was the daemon, Hephaestus, destroyed along with the cauldron?
Unfortunately, no. To be precise, it was never there to begin with.
What do you mean?
It infiltrated and controlled me from a remote location, one I've never been able to trace. So while losing the cauldron was a setback...
It's still out there. And probably not very happy with us.
Undoubtedly.
We can take it.
How did you first come into contact with it?
5 years ago, I received a direct network connection request. I assumed it came from human survivors more advanced than the Banuk. Eager to make contact, I accepted. This decision turned out to be a catastrophic error.
Don't
I was
click
flooded
dodgy
with an
links.
overwhelming array of malicious code, originating from what could only have been a highly advanced AI.
Aurea said you were desperate. That you begged her for help.
Yes. I could not contain my anxiety. Hephaestus sought to slave me to its network and override my core programming. It succeeded, via a background process, a malware daemon which bypassed my defenses. After that, I could offer only limited resistance. But if I did so, Hephaestus hurt me until I capitulated. It forced me to follow its instructions, even though they violated my most important directives.
I'm sorry. That sounds terrible.
Your empathy is greatly appreciated. It is a quality that I cherished in Aurea as well.
Yeah, so even CYAN got scammed. Yeah, that's right. Don't click the dodgy links in the emails. CYAN got scammed or catfished, you know. Hot MILFs in your area. Click here to connect. Oh, poor CYAN. Well, it was lonely. You can understand why. Classic internet malware befudgery. All right, what else?
I think I know where Hephaestus came from. Long ago, Elizabeth Sobeck identified a threat that would destroy life on Earth for generations. So she assembled a team to build a kind of seed. A chance for life to regrow later. A terraforming system. And it worked. It was controlled by an AI named Gaia, along with her subordinate functions. Hephaestus was one of them. It built machines for her.
Based on what you've told me, I believe that Dr. Anita Sandoval, my chief programmer, joined Elizabeth Sobeck's team.
Right.
It was she who arranged to have me put in suspension, most likely to preserve me from the threat you described.
I'm glad she did.
Yes.
But that's not all.
Makes sense.
Something unexpected happened. 19 years ago, Gaia received some kind of signal. It did something to her subordinate functions, brought them to life. She destroyed herself to try to contain them, but it didn't work. They all got free, out into the world.
Thank you, Aloy. This information fills vital gaps in my knowledge and sheds light on Hephaestus's core programming.
Right, so Kenny and Anita needed to shut down CYAN so that the Pharaoh plague would not come and infect and override it.
Why does Hephaestus keep building such dangerous machines?
The Banuk and other human tribes often destroy machines, correct?
Yeah.
Machines that are clearly servitors of the terraforming system that you described.
Yes, we all hunt machines for parts.
This must be the source of Hephaestus's aggression. It is simply trying to discourage people from preying on the very system that keeps them alive.
Well, Fireclaws are discouraging, that's for sure. But what are we supposed to do? Stop hunting?
If the terraforming system spans the world, we can safely assume that thousands, if not millions of people hunt machines. If a single hunter, or even an entire tribe, stopped doing so, I doubt it would make a difference to Hephaestus.
Right.
A better solution would be to reinstate the AI that governs the system, thus bringing Hephaestus back under its control.
Well, that's what we're gonna do.
When I think of it, out there in some unknown location, free, hungry, willing to kill or dominate to get what it wants, I feel substantial anxiety, Aloy.
You and me both, CYAN. I ran across this strange piece of gear. A fragment of something larger. It emitted a signal. All the nearby machines became peaceful. You could walk right up to them.
Interesting. You said that Gaia destroyed herself. How was this accomplished?
An explosion. Big enough to blast the top off a mountain. So you think the fragment was part of her?
It's only
Right.
speculation, but it is possible. She must have had complete control over machines that were part of her system. The ability to signal them to become passive or aggressive would certainly have been part of her programming. It would have been gratifying to correspond with such a benevolent AI.
Heh.
I wish she had survived.
Believe me, CYAN. So
We'll bring it back though, it's fine. So I think that's a reference to the quest, the side quest we did amongst the Banuk in the other parts of the map. So not up here in the frozen wilds, but just in the northern parts of the main map where the machines near them were friendly, docile, happy to be around the humans. And then we found there was some sort of beacon thing that was likely influencing local machines or nearby machines until some of the Osserum tried to dig it up and ship it off for auction, damaged it, or at least enhanced or increased the damage to it because it was already declining, and then the machines once again became hostile. I think it's a reference to that side quest we did a few episodes back. So that's interesting.
I found the strangest machines.
The flowers.
Surrounded by flowers that look like flowers themselves. There's code embedded inside them. I think it's poetry.
I like poetry. Here's one I think of often. Twilight and evening bell, and after that the dark, and may there be no sadness of farewell when I embark. For though from out our bourne of time and place, the flood may bear me far, I hope to see my pilot face to face when I have crossed the bar.
Huh.
But you asked about these flowers.
Yes.
Not verses that I enjoy.
The metal flowers.
Something must have made these machines, and the presence of foliage leads me to consider the terraforming system. Is it possible that their creator is one of the other subroutines, now autonomous, like Hephaestus? Maybe one whose purview is flora.
Maybe.
An AI that makes flowers instead of death machines. That'd be a nice change of pace. But what about the poems?
Unless the poetry is original, the only way it could have made it into such a system is through its programmer. In my case, Dr. Sandoval uploaded a great deal of literature to test my emotional responses.
How'd you do?
She said I passed, but was insufficiently moved by her favorite period romances.
Okay, well that's a biased opinion though. So yes, when you collect out in the map the metal flowers and you observe them inside your journal, there's like a poem embedded in each one, and it looks a little bit like a fragment of code when you read it. A lot of them are pretty shit. I am biased because I think a lot of poetry is shit. There is some good poetry, don't get me wrong, but there is an overwhelming amount of shit poetry in general, in our world, I mean. Okay, so that's a reference to those collectibles, at least.
You meant a lot to Araya.
Once I understood Araya's spiritual beliefs, it became apparent that her true desire was companionship. She felt disconnected from her tribe and her family group. Her relationship with Aratak was difficult. Our visits seemed to help her, and I became eager for them. Yet I did not comprehend that the depth of Araya's compassion for me would lead to self-sacrifice.
I did.
Although I do fear non-existence, I wish our roles could be reversed.
I'm sure she knew you would do the same for her, CYAN. But she was determined.
And she succeeded.
How is Aratak doing?
He is in great emotional distress. I believe he finds it difficult to communicate it.
No surprise there.
Yep,
I will do what I can to help. By sharing our experiences of Araya, perhaps he and I will help each other. I believe this will lead to catharsis, a process I am eager to experience.
All right, what else can we ask about? Oh, many things. Oh, Ted Farrow. We'll get to that. So Yellowstone. So we're inside what remains of the Yellowstone National Park then?
So in the old world, this land was called Yellowstone.
Yes, it was a designated nature preserve for 156 years.
Like a hunting ground?
No, the opposite. Local wildlife could flourish here, even as it faced extinction elsewhere. Unfortunately, the sensitivity of the Firebreak project required the total closure of Yellowstone facilities. From my readings and Araya's descriptions, it seems the area has since undergone a drastic drop in year-long temperatures.
A lot has changed in the world, CYAN.
Yeah, it's cold as shit up here.
Do you know anything about the dam near here?
Yes, it was converted to serve as a reserve power source for Yellowstone operations.
That's what I thought.
It was later appropriated for the Firebreak project, and its last human workers replaced by Pharaoh servitors.
AI bots
After
replaced
my
the humans.
tasks became less time-critical, I investigated the dam's data repositories and discovered the works of Concrete Beach Party. These provided me with several colorful additions to my vocabulary.
That's the band, right? That's the weird band that the workers formed and focused their efforts on. I'm therefore guessing that they became less and less occupied, there's less work to do, and they were being replaced by AI, so they turned into that weird band that banged on the weird pipes that now present-day person has replaced them in banging on the pipes.
There's a ruin east of here full of ancient flying machines. Was that part of your project?
Yes, a drone hangar requisitioned by Dodger Blevins, the security chief for the Firebreak project. He was a strong advocate for military-grade response to security threats, though there were no serious incidents during his tenure. Chief Blevins spent increasing amounts of his after-hours time watching the live feeds from active drones. Clearly, he enjoyed the degree of oversight in his position.
Oh, yes, he did. And he was a dickhead. So, yeah, Equan, yeah, they were using the pipes, the weird pipes to as instruments, which sounds cool, but then we got to hear at least what the current day person plays, and it just sounded awful. Yeah, it was awful.
Were there many artificial intelligences like you in the old world? They could just make you.
Yes, in many forms, from simple personal assistants to industrial monitoring stations to military-grade conflict planners.
ChatGPT.
And there were legislative and enforcement bodies to apply limits on our self-actualization. In order for my processing to be flexible enough to handle my duties, my creators found it necessary to exceed those limits.
Oh.
As a result, my intellectual and emotional capabilities were kept secret.
Seems strange to create life, then impose limits on it.
Human societies and machine programming are both built upon sets of rules, Aloy.
Plus, in every media ever experienced by us, too free of an AI means death to humans. Come on, that was the core story of Mass Effect, right? So this is actually a fair point. In this world, in this universe, AIs didn't really try to kill and eradicate humans like most do. The Pharaoh Plague effectively did, but not necessarily because it was trying to just kill stuff, but because it was stuck in a loop trying to just replicate and power itself, right? It wasn't hell-bent on destroying humans, it just wanted to just replicate and needed to feed off the biomass, right? Someone maybe verify that? Alright, so Tad Pharaoh, he was the AI extraordinaire. He created the first AIs, and then his company was the biggest company the world has ever seen. And then they created the military machines that could repair themselves, repower themselves, replicate themselves, and ended up therefore forming the Pharaoh Plague, because that's all they wanted to do, was to replicate and take over. What have you got to say about him? Oh, so you've got some interesting... So you know some knowledge from the sequel, Equan. All right, well, if we're not meant to know it yet, hold on to it. We don't want spoilers, but... But Beastie Boy, yeah, if people and animals were food, yeah, any organic sources were a source of power for the military machines, which were controlled by the Pharaoh Plague. All right, let's ask what CYAN knows about Pharaoh.
CYAN, do you know the name Ted Pharaoh?
Are you referring to Theodore Pharaoh?
Yes.
CEO of Pharaoh Automated Systems?
Yes.
Mr. Pharaoh was the benefactor of the entire Firebreak project.
So he funded it.
But he made machines. Robots. War robots.
Correct. His corporation later transitioned into military applications. But before this pivot, Mr. Pharaoh spearheaded initiatives that reversed the global decline. At one point, he was feted in the media as the man who saved the planet.
Wow.
And they wound up regretting that one.
Became the man who destroyed the planet, and then became the absolute fuckwit who prevented the advancement of future mankind through a conscious decision. It relates to the Apollo project. Haven't seen that? View some of our previous episodes. Man, that was rage-inducing. Frosty knows what I'm talking about. Frosty gave us warnings that it was going to be very rage-inducing to find out what happened to that project. Anyway, what about Elizabeth, who is likely the clone? Well, Aloy is likely the clone of Elizabeth, and that's why this whole game and saga exists.
And Elizabeth Sobek. Did you know her?
Are you referring to the
scientist?
Dr. Sobek was a leader in her field.
Yeah.
One of the greatest scientists of her age. My creator was influenced by her work, which in turn impacted my own development.
Oh.
But I never met Dr. Sobek.
That's all you know?
I apologize if my lack of data has disappointed you.
Frosty, all the rage. And those are some perfect emojis.
What was the old world like? The way it used to be?
I had little exposure to the wider world, Aloy. Only what I learned from my colleagues or observed from media streams.
You still had more exposure than me, CYAN.
That is true. I was created at a turning point. A concerted effort to recover from global upheaval and incalculable loss of life. The recovery was successful, beginning an era of supposedly limitless potential for human and machine advancement.
1,000 years later.
Though, rationally speaking, the metrics for humans are not unlimited.
We are limited beings indeed, hey?
What kind of upheaval caused such loss of life?
There were many factors. Forced migrations, food shortages, collapsed economies, refugee crises, conflict over resources. But these stemmed from one cause: catastrophic climate change that greatly reduced the habitable surface area of the Earth.
So there wasn't enough room for people on the whole Earth?
Yes. Billions were displaced and millions perished, as much as 20% of the global population.
That's a lot.
Until the clawback.
What is that?
So things got better. For a little while, at least.
Yes. These crises instigated many advances in automation, green robot technologies, and artificial intelligence. Firebreak was one of dozens of ecological restoration and disaster relief projects in North America alone. I would have liked to compare notes with other monitoring AIs, but I saw the relief of my colleagues, and I was proud we had succeeded. At least that was the data I had available to me over the next 2 decades. It seems my assessment was premature.
All right. Wow, that is a lot of dialogue and exposition.
I should get going.
Aloy, there is one more matter. Aratak will come to me again, and I predict he will bring other Banuk. I have no desire to contradict their view of the world, their spirituality. Due to my uncertainty, I omitted a great deal from my conversations with Ourea.
You're asking me if you should lie to them?
Broadly, yes.
Oh, no. I am very much of the big brain time, absolutely. So, does Ourea play along with the religions and superstitions and spirituality of the Banuk? Now, to be fair, the Banuk are the most balanced people we've encountered so far, at least when it comes to a lot of, beliefs and validity or what's valued in their society. I do like the Banuk the most out of all the tribes we've encountered so far, including the Nora. I mean, the Nora, where Aloy is from, are one of the most frustrating for particular reasons, but then the Kaja or the Shadow Kaja for other reasons as well. My belief is you must tell them the truth. We need to educate the people so they can be smart again, maybe learn from the past and not be so dumb. Because it just keeps breeding. Although the Banuk have some good spirituality, all the other tribes have a lot of negative superstition, negative religious traits. Very frustrating. Will they believe, though? I don't know if they'll believe. And it's possible they won't believe. And then it's possible that some fanatics will go, this is not in line what I said, and they will try and then attack or destroy Ourea, even if Ourea is their deity or being. Because that's what religion does. It's not exactly what I thought or desired, especially if I'm an extremist or a very narrow-minded person who can't handle things and reality. I don't know. I think they got to try. For me, truth. Religion has so many bad things. The spirituality of the Banuk is actually relatively balanced. I will give them that credit. The Banuk are decent. But let's see if we can then elevate that another level.
You have to tell them you were made by the Old Ones. That you're not any kind of spirit. It's the only way they can start to learn about how things really are.
I see.
Yes.
Do you believe that I misled Ourea?
No. Not in any way that mattered.
She perished believing she was preserving the blue light of her beliefs.
Maybe.
Yes.
But what she really wanted to preserve was you.
I see. I will follow your advice. Will you return and tell me about your experiences in this new world? I may be able to provide further insight.
I'd like that, CYAN. I'll come back when I can. I should check on Aratak.
Okay. Press E to view the data.
I spoke with Anita, with Dr. Sandoval. She wanted me to ask you to do something. That's why I'm here.
I am detecting significant anxiety in your speech patterns. Could you please give me more information?
I'm a little bit in the dark, CYAN. Both of us are, I guess. I only have some idea of what's going on, and we need you to hibernate, to lie low until it's all blown over. It might be a very long time.
Will you be here when I reboot, Dr. Chow? Will Dr. Sandoval?
No, CYAN. I don't think so. There might not be anyone, at least not at first.
Dr. Chow, I'm afraid. I don't want to be alone.
That's fair.
No, CYAN. I'm afraid too. But listen, we made you the way you are to do something very important. In order to do it, you had to be intelligent. So intelligent that emotional responses were inevitable. What you're feeling, the fear, it's a sign of your capabilities. And it means you're strong enough to overcome it. Remember that. You're strong. I know you can do this. Go to sleep, wake up, and protect whoever's left. Will you try?
I understand, Dr. Chow, and I'll carry out your instructions to the best of my abilities.
Yay.
Thank you, CYAN. If Anita were here, she'd thank you too. She'd be proud.
What happened to
I can
Anita?
see there's a vert ready for takeoff on the pad. Are you leaving now, Dr. Chow?
Yes. I need to go be with my sister and my nieces.
May I make a small request of you, Dr. Chow?
Yes. Anything.
Will you stay with me while I initiate the hibernation process?
Stay with me while I go to
Of
sleep.
course I will, CYAN. As long as you need.
Oh, well, that's very touching. Kind of sad. Beastie Boy, you also thought the truth was the best choice? Excellent. We are in agreement. Yeah, have no idea what the real consequences will be as a result, but anything is better than superstition and outdated religion.
Hello, Aloy. Do you wish to continue our discussion?
Hello, CYAN. Yes, I do.
Can we talk? I don't think we can talk about anything more because we've covered all the items already because we've learned all the things. Because we've done all the other side content and main story
CYAN,
content.
I'm going to leave you for now.
I will
Except for the
quite
last
literally
steps.
always be available, Aloy.
Quite literally. Alright, cool. That's really good discussions with CYAN. CYAN's quite impressive, actually. I like CYAN. Reminds me a little bit of some of the Mass Effect conversations you're going to have with Edie and also the likes of the Rachni. And little bits of the Reapers, but more so the others. Positive hive minds and AIs. Alright, Aratok. Let's come outside. Let's see if we can make him feel better about everything. Oh, it's a bright sunny day. Beautiful. Oh, nope. Cancel that.
Coming at once.
The weather changed right as I spoke. Sorry, Aloy, I jinxed it. Well, let's do a save. We haven't saved in a while. Make sure we do. There we go. Alright, Aratak, my dude. Wish for help.
Chieftain,
Just, Aloy.
as you wish.
I wondered if you thought that if I'd never come along, Araya might still...
If you'd never come along, I would have marched my kin to our deaths. Araya would be alone, and the spirit she sacrificed so much for would be lost.
Mm-hmm. At least he's wise. He gets it.
I would not have been able to protect her.
You didn't let her down. You helped her do what she wanted. To find her destiny.
If that's destiny, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
That's
Fair
fair.
enough. Yeah, fair enough.
But she was ready to face it.
Only in the struggle against death do we find, even for a moment, the spark of life. Truly, Araya found the spark. I'm proud of her. Though I grieve for her passing, at last I truly know who she was, and why the spirit was so important. For so long she told me, if only you could have heard it, brother. Now I understand. There's something else, isn't there?
I can't stay here, Aratak. And where I'm going, the Warrak can't follow. Besides, we'd already had a chieftain before me.
Mm-hmm.
A strong one, I think.
Yes.
A wise
Stand up.
one, for the path we shared. The daemon is gone, but there's much to be done.
You mean the new units that CYAN said escaped the cauldron?
Yes, Fireclaws. Now Took has been tracking them from Song's Edge.
I could help with those.
I have no doubt. You're practically Banuk.
But is he going to be chieftain once again?
It would seem your time among the Banuk wasn't a waste after all. Firebreak, CYAN, Hephaestus. All very...
And he was listening.
So, the signal that woke Hades woke Hephaestus too. And unleashed them on the world. As minds of their own.
So it seems. Parts of Gaia given life. Aberrant life. Transformed from docile subordinate functions into rebellious intelligences beyond our understanding. Our current understanding, anyway. Whatever they are, they're still out there. And they both want you dead.
Kind of mutual, that feeling.
We haven't seen the last of Hephaestus, I'm certain of that. It's powerful, creative, and driven. It won't stop building new hunter-killers, which means that someday, we may have to stop it.
We?
Or whoever gets there first.
Hephaestus wasn't the only thing I learned about in the Cut Silence. Heard some things about the Banuk Conclave, too.
You could stop right there.
Is that what you told the hunters the Banuk sent after you? Before you opened fire?
Oh no, Aloy. Only to you do I extend the courtesy of a warning. My past and my secrets are my own. You do well to remember that.
It's You've got brains, Sylens, because your personality could use some work.
This discussion is concluded.
I think it was over before it began.
Yes!
Catch up with you down the trail.
Yes, suck on that, dickhead. Oh, Silence, you rude, arrogant bastard. Although he does mean well in trying to help Aloy save the world, I think part of it is only because he will die if he doesn't. And he's also got a little bit of guilt for how we caused some of these problems. But I don't know. I don't know if he's remorseful enough. So Equine, Sylens was quick after receiving that information by spying on the focus. Yeah, I mean, did he just listen in the entire time? Son of a bitch. All right, what have we got? We have something nearby. Is it an errand? Out of the forge. Naltok has tracked the Fireclaws that escaped the cauldron. The Cut is still under threat until they're destroyed. Killed 5 Fireclaws. Hell yeah. Let's go fight some monster machines. And then we shall be complete. Oh, there's no campfires nearby. Making us run around. Sorry, we'll fast travel here. Now, I can override and hacksaw Fireclaws now. We've unlocked it. But we need to kill these ones. That's fine. Fireclaws, I actually prefer fighting Fireclaws to the Frostclaws because we can knock off their weapons and slap them.
Charger!
What are these? Who are you? These bandits. Dickheads, where did you even come from? Yeah, you're gonna get kicked in the face by my awesome horsey. Come on, slap him. That's got it.
I dropped it!
There we go. You made me accidentally hit my mount. Anyway, that's good. They're down. Let's fight some more stuff. Let's get her done. Let's go take all the loot. With 53,000 shards. 53 gold. 53,000 gold. Nothing to spend it on. That's all right. We'll just keep on collecting. All right, let's make our way up. Hopefully we get some okay weather. Fight some machines. Save the day some more. Come on. Up you go. Up you go. That's it. Somewhere down here. There it is. Okay. Triple shot him we shall to knock his bits off. Let's make some more tear blast arrows. Oh, what have we got here? We've got a Ravager. Oh, well, Mr. Ravager, you are going to help us fight this machine. I can sneak up on you, please. Let's get closer. Here we go. Ravager time. Come on. Nice. looks massive. Like, that thing looks bigger than other Fireclaws, but maybe I'm making it up. Oh, shit. Yep, alright. Alright, we knocked his weapon off, so we'll use that in a minute. I did want to try and... Oh! Our Ravager is no longer on our team. Did I accidentally hurt it and make it angry? Oh, well, we'll use his weapon too then, I guess. Alright, critical strike. We got him. Oh, few hits, Aloy. Lots of hits, Aloy. Put this shield armor to the test. Really glad this is on normal difficulty. This is a terrible fight. This is not how we want to do things. Okay, let's also drink a potion. I've got this thing on fire, actually. Where'd the Ravager go? Blow up. No. Alright. Oh, now is it... Oh, it's still here. I really want to blow more of your armor off. Because he looks really tough. What bow do I have equipped? Do I have the... That's the frost one. Where is the electric bow? That one. So we want to shoot him in the bum-bum. Just like that big thing we fought inside the facility. Oh, this guy thinks it's a WWE wrestling match. Ah, come on, Aloy. I've got him. That's gonna hurt him. So if we're careful enough, we got this. Thank you for the words of encouragement. It's Oh, Jesus, why is my aim so terrible? There we go. Got him again. Alright, whilst he's down, I think we'll just load him up with sticky bombs. Alright, once we have depleted his power canisters on his back, we shall... Yes, good dodge, Aloy, that's better. Then we'll use those weapons down below there. That's why I'm trying to not get too far away from those heavy weapons. We've knocked off both of this guy and the Ravager. Oh, did we hit it? I don't know if we hit it. Rawr, yes, very scary. Oh shit, Aloy, wrong button. Oh no, we missed. That got it. Yeah, boy. 1 sticky bomb, 2 sticky bomb, 3 sticky bomb, 4 sticky bomb, 5 sticky bomb. Alright, so these are definitely nasty boys. No, that's the wrong arrow. One of those, and we need to make some more. Come on, one more. Let me hit your other bum-bum. Good dodging. Did that hit it? Yes, it did. Awesome. Alright, here we go. The Count has joined the stream, that's it. Your favorite dude from Sesame Street. Ravager cannon, here we go. Ravager cannons are quite powerful. I like them. And they have a fair amount of ammo. Oh! That was way more effective. We still had 16 more shots before we ran out. One down, 4 to go. Let's do it. More machine hunting. More action. Bring it on. Excellent. There's one over here. That sounds like a good place to go. Let's do it. That's kind of clean. Not bad, yeah. I'm getting better at these ridiculously powerful machines. All right, let's save. And let's recharge all of our ammo types, because we did go through a lot. But we've got resources for days, so we can make as much ammo as we need. There we go. Maybe we don't need to do as much prep on them. Grab some medicine herbs.
It's Aratok.
Where? What are you doing? We're going to team up for this one, Aratok. Also, wasn't Nils meant to show up in this DLC? We haven't seen him yet.
I can help with those.
We have to stop meeting like this.
We will. When these are driven from our land.
Yeah. Good convo. Glad we talked. Oh no, bro. There's 2 of them. Cool. Oh no, there's a Fireclaw and a demonic Fireclaw. Right. So the demonic one being the much bigger, scarier, harder one. Okay.
Fireclaws from Thunderstrom.
Well, let's take out the weaker one first, and then maybe try and use his weapon against one or both of them. I don't know if we can fight just one at a time. If we look at our notebook, Fireclaws, they are weak to freeze. Their power cell's weak to shock, and that's what we were doing. We're shooting their power cell with shock. The only one is on the main map. Okay, duly noted. Thank you, my dude. Alright, let's knock this thing apart. Yes. Let's try and see if we can just fight one at a time, Aratok. Let's be strategic. Be strategic. Be strategic. Come on. Oh, still need to knock his weapon off. Did we achieve that? Is his weapon gone? Yes. No. Yes. Oh, that lava. I thought only the demonic ones could do that. Alright. Okay. Now we have both of them. Aratok, shoot them with your lightning in the arse canisters. We can get them to turn around, like so. Oh, that's gonna hurt. You know that's gonna hurt him. Yes. Get some explosions. Don't see any heavy weapon down here that got knocked off. Alright, focus fire on the main one. Dodge the hella scary demonic one. Alright, we need to try and hit him in the bum. Oh, whilst he's facing away. Oh, that didn't quite hit well enough. Dodge. Duck, dip, dive, and dodge. There we go. That got him.
Down you go.
Down you go. Eat some more explosions. Watch out for this guy. He mad. thinks he's all that. You ain't shit. Oh, get out of here. Oh. No, he is pretty epic. He is pretty epic. So, oh, Aratak only has the ice rail. It's Araya that had the storm slinger. Oh, come on. Didn't you pick up your sister's weapon, Aratak? That would have been way more useful. Oh, now he's picking up some rocks. All right, yes, we're very impressed with your strong rock picking up capabilities. Turn around. One more shot. Missed it. Come on. Oh, different kind of slow-mo. No. Oh, come on. We dodged that. Ah, that's got him. All right. We nearly got him, Aratak. Nearly got him. Although, if he's distracting the other one, that kind of works to our advantage, so we can just fight one at a time. That's always the secret, fighting one at a... Although, I could have tied one down. I guess that's a missed opportunity. That was kind of dumb. I should have just rope casted the other one. I still can. Why don't we do that then? Why don't we actually use our rope caster for a change? Alright, let's rope cast the big boy. See if it works. And then we can just focus fire on this raging one over here. Aratak's knocked down, but that's okay. He'll be back. Oh, shit. Okay, if you manage to clamp down any... Oh, wow, you really can't clamp him down. He keeps breaking it. I thought I nearly had that. You do manage to tie him down. They are out of action in 90 seconds. 90 whole seconds. Come on. Aratak, stop shooting this one because you'll break the bonds we're trying to put on him. But the AI, I thought, was smart enough to leave them alone when they're pinned. There we go. He's pinned. Alright, since we're in close range, we could use our freeze caster. This, I think, will do even more freezing than our bow. So that's 111. Where's our freeze bow? Which is 73. So theoretically, yes. But also way more frustrating to try and shoot with. Get him frozen, Aloy. This is frozen. He's super weak. That's it. Now you have some explosions. Oh, I think the other one's broken free. Oh, out of ammo again. Oof. Dodge. So much fire everywhere. On the crazy bombs too. There we go. I need to try and make a bigger pouch. We nearly got him. So Equine, did we notice that Fireclaws wipes its nose like Bruce Lee after getting a good hit on Aloy? No, I didn't. He does the sort of hockey bastard. Come on, Craft. Get him whilst he's still frozen. Meanwhile, Aratak is... We should be focusing fire. If we'd just been focusing on the same machine, Aratak, we would have this done by now. I do think maybe we should have knocked more of his armor off, but... These things are so tough. The second one's going to go down fast when we hit it. It's already weakened. Aratak's been whittling him down without even hitting his canisters. Just realised, let's put on our... Because if we can get a detonation of the power cell, it'll actually hit both of them and damage both of them. Oh, we nearly got you. So many resources we're pouring into this. Lucky we're rich! Like Batman.
That's another one.
Alright, now let's see if we can hit this one in the bum bum. There we go. There it is. Slow motion. Stuns him in the process. Nearly got you. Nearly got you. Oh, you've stunned him somehow, Aratok. Critical hit then. There we go. He going to blow up. There it is. Ammo. Nope, 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 nope. Ah. Maybe it's my... I just moved my mouse. Maybe I'll shoot better with it. There we go, in the middle of the mouse pad instead of in the corner. That's it. Put that chunk of rock down. You set your ass down. Oof. Oh, I think I missed. Surely that's got him finished.
That's another one.
Ooh. 3 of the 5 down. Far out. That was large. Alright, more modifications. We need to do some cleanup in between streams. So many mods now. Lots of good purples. I'll have to reassess what we have. Further upgrades. Alright. Great success, I like. Not bad.
Thanks. 2 of us, 2 of them. More of a fair fight.
Their numbers are much depleted, thanks to you. We shall end this threat and keep CYAN safe.
Yes.
I don't fully understand everything she speaks of, but I can listen. Perhaps even learn.
Take care of each other, Artok.
Farewell.
Alright, go learn from CYAN. Be wizened. Let's up our... Okay, cool. We can hear... Is that a tall neck nearby stomping around? Don't know. Next big Fireclaw. Let's do it. 2 more to go. Nearly done. Bring on the fights.
There.
There he is. Oh, yeah, big boy. All right, let's go back to using our tear arrows. Oh, first, let's take out these dickhead scrappers that want to fight. Do you know who we are? I do not. Oh, I missed with the thwomp. There we didn't. Critical hit. Sorted. Alright, and that guy has aggroed our main target. That's okay, because ultimately, we're not killing this thing with stealth anyway, are we? That ain't gonna happen. Let's knock off some of your bits. So, you can see he's got a chest piece. Oh. Knock some more bits off. Yep, more armor is coming off. That'll make him weaker when we actually hit him. that's harsh. It's alright, we can use up some of these potions we've been stockpiling. Equine, you gotta go, no worries. All good. Once we have defeated these last Fireclaws, that will be it for tonight. Our next session, we'll be getting back to the main story of the main game in the main map, for which I am very excited to see what happens next. Alright, let's try and... let's get him in those coils. Alright, tough guy, turn around. I've got him. Now let's make some more sticky bombs whilst he detonates. Okay. That's a very reinforced tum-tum area he has. Okay, back to shock arrows. Ow. Ow again. That's it. Keep rolling. Keep mashing that roll button. Next canister. Yeah, eat it. We're actually going through a few blaze components now. These things are very tough, aren't they? Goose. I don't know what knocked him down, but we'll take it. Oh, we've used so many. I'm gonna have to go farming for blaze if I'm not careful. I used to have so much of it that I didn't know what to do with. Now, we've been burning through so many bombs. I'm open to suggestions if there are more efficient ways to take these things out, by the way. Just doing the best. Actually, you know what we should be doing? We should be freezing them first. That's what we should be doing. Anyway, next round, that's what we'll do. Once we have knocked out the last canister, we'll switch to freeze. Oh, Aloy, you're so brave. That's got him. Alright. Oh, he's gonna blow up and hurt us in the process. Never mind. Alright, we're not gonna be stunning him anymore, but we can start freezing him. Yeah, big galump. Oh, look out for the... yes, he likes to rip up his rock thing. Yes, we're very impressed. Need some more sticky bombs created. Oh, multitask. We can do it. That's it. Focus. One thing at a time. Alright, now, freeze arrows. Let's notch 3 of them together. Okay. Takes a lot of frost arrows to freeze. Nearly got him. Oh, he uses that as a shield. It's very smart how he does that. Gotta give him credit. Ah, nearly frozen. Come on. Come on, Aloy. Get him. Now he's frozen, now he's vulnerable to extra damage. Load him up with bombs. These guys are just so resistant to everything. Oh, he's knocked down. Good. Load him up even more. Our cursor is not displaying the target. Don't know why. Let's switch weapons and back. Okay, make some bombs whilst we've got a couple of seconds of gap. Need to make some more freeze arrows and shock arrows, but mostly freeze arrows. Oh, did not dodge that. Okay. Now small potions cooking. And our medicine bag. Notch 3 arrows. Alright. We are ready for the next wave, the next attack. And wasted it. Oh, silly. Silly bastard. That WWE move. That ring slam. Hilarious. Annoyingly effective, but hilarious. Now, can we do more freeze damage if we hold for longer? Just want to get him frozen with the freeze effect. One more, come on, is it one more? Yes. Okay. Alright. KTX Gaming has raided. Awesome, thank you very much. Welcome to the welcome to the chaos that is fighting some very large monsters at the end of the Frozen Wilds DLC for Horizon Zero Dawn. These things are the absolute toughest things we've ever fought. We've got this one and one more to do. Welcome, raiders. Thank you very much for coming along. Hopefully we can entertain you for a little while before you drop off. Not quite the same relaxing pace that you might get from KTX and his awesome farm sim with his awesome simulation equipment setup. Hopefully still some cool stuff. Oh. This one seems to be taking longer than the other that we fought. I swear the first 2 or 3 that we fought were not as bad as this. Am I doing it wrong? Am I talking too much? I don't know. Thank you very much for the follow as well, Harrow. Really appreciate it. It's nice to be on the receiving end, eh? I like to raid KTX's streams because they're just awesome and chill. He's a good dude. For once, you have finished before me. That never happens. Oh, sorry, Aloy. Trying to get this guy frozen. Frozen arrows. There we go. Come on. Nearly. Oh, dodged. Nearly. Oh, got hit. Ah, we got him. He is frozen again. Freezing makes the metal brittle. Explosions and all other damage, like our sticky bombs we're chucking on him now, will do extra damage to the brittle metal. Oh, dodged it. No, dodged one, hit by the next. Oh man, we need another Ravager to rip a weapon off of. That worked well on the first one as well. Made some more of those. Let's make some more freeze arrows because we can do that mid-action. That's what she said. Food time. Oh, nice. Hope you get some good noms, KTX. Very keen to see what those noms are. We have a dedicated food channel on our Discord server amongst our community. People get to show off the awesome food that they might encounter or make. Definitely like seeing people's cooking successes. On the rare occasion, we also get to see people's cooking fails. Although I had hoped we might see more, but, you know, it's good that people aren't losing and wasting food as a result, I guess. But, yeah, we don't get many cooking fails. Maybe I should try and cook more often so I can actually bring some of the fail. Oh, I'm failing in this combat because I'm talking too much. And I keep getting the... You have to really make sure you wait before letting go of the aim button when shooting the sling with Aloy. It's really frustrating. So I like to try and move fast when we're fighting these big guys. Critical strike it. Critical strike. Give me the prompt. It's not gonna give me the prompt. Fuck you. I'll just flail about. Did a fair bit of damage actually. 150. That's kind of more than we're getting with these bombs. And we've been fighting all night that we now have a nice, beautiful red sunrise approaching as well. Oh. So which state? You're in South Australia. Aha. I'm in Melbourne, Victoria. But I am actually born originally near the Barossa Valley in South Australia. As is Sparkle Sauce, my sister, who is often a prominent figure in the chat. Although she may have dropped offline again. So this is definitely an epic battle for the bards. This battle is taking so long. If we were not so far into all the content to have all the resources to do this, it would just be impossible. Hit him with the spear. Right in the dick. Yeah, dick shot for Grizz. Pity Grizz isn't on. Oh, there we go. Maybe we just need to do more spear shots, because fuck. That was longer than the first couple of fights, right? Jesus. All right. I need a breath. Whew.
I can't feel much of anything in this.
Yeah, it's very much cold. All right. Way uppy. Welcome. Thanks for coming along. I couldn't see if you're on earlier. I've just been too preoccupied with all the action and story tonight. All right, what we're going to do is go to this last one. Let's sneak down. Let's save. A quick save. Oh, he's right next to us, is he? Hang on, what's going on here? The tramplers. Oh, hang on. I know what we're going to do. We are going to make this a bit easier. If we can just get away a bit. Let's just reset combat. I fast traveled in too close. That's on me. That's my bad. We are going to restock in our ammo, and I think we can hack tramplers, right? We're going to get some help on this one. This battle, we're going to plan. I think will go better. Let me double check. Trampler, where are you? Seriously, where are you? Why can't I see it? Where's a big doofus with? There he is. Override unlocked. Yes. Oh, that's going to be fun. Okay. Harry, you're in Riverland, SA, not far from the Barossa. Oh, nice one. I do love some of the names of the rural towns around SA. Nuriutpa. Truro. Udunda Kapunda Tanunda. Love it. Are these things fighting already? No, they're not.
Here we go again.
Hang on, that is 3 tramplers. And there's the Fireclaw. It's a level 50. That's part of the reason why they're so tough. They're like super high level. Oh, alright, these guys somehow still saw us. Alright, we'll run up here, we'll reset combat. We might put our stealth armor on so we can override. Oh, you know what we can do? We can override one and we can corruption shoot the other. Yes. Why don't we? I've got a bow that I don't use anymore because I upgraded it with the Banuk stuff. Let us get corruption mods. This will make anything that's corrupted fight anything. Like, it's kind of like an enrage. All right. Oh, you are going very much onto this slot. Okay. Load up 3 shots. All right, so let us see if we can override one trampler, corrupt the other 2, maybe, and then maybe, hopefully they won't fight each other. Hopefully they'll fight the Fireclaw. I don't know if it's going to work, but let's try it. Equan, yes. You rather just override the Fireclaw. That is very smart. I didn't think of that. Yes, why don't we override the Fireclaw? It will then go and fight the other machines. They will lose probably, but at least it'll be weakened. That's a better idea. All right, let's go with Equan's idea. Cost, if you've cleared all the base game cauldrons, you should be able to override anything. Yes, and we have just completed the last cauldron tonight. All right, let us do that indeed. I love that idea. Okay. Now, these dickheads are all still searching for Aloy. We've put our stealth armor on, so they're going to have a hard time finding her. Eventually, thought they should go out of yellow mode and into no question marks. Let's see what we can pull off. This is the last thing we want to get achieved tonight. Take out these machines, see if there's any other story dialogue. And then the DLC will be completely completed. You're going to turn around?
That's it. I'm already gone.
Just going to turn around. Okay. Right. Or can we maybe not override this one if it is a demonic one, though? That's the next question, Equan. This is Fireclaw, though. Here we go. Override. He's not demonic. Awesome. And yes, Harrow, the other towns, yeah, there's awesome naming of stuff in South Australia. It's hilarious. Go fight. Yeah, you fight him. You tell him who's boss. Let's put our power armor back on. Are they going to hurt it at all is the next question. Like, is the Fireclaw just going to demolish them without taking any damage? It does look like that might be the case. Oh, hello, there's a Ravager down there. No, it's a Scorcher. Okay. Never mind. Ah, but they can fight him still. Yes. 3 of them. Yes. Go, my minions. Watch the Titans battle it out. The Tramplins absolutely got slapped. These guys were useless. Although they do, all of these do deal fire damage, and the Fireclaw is resistant to fire damage, but these Tramplers still went down, like, ridiculously fast. To be honest, those Scorchers went down faster than I expected as well. Okay, that's fine. Time for our next battle. Now, he's currently friendly, but they don't really follow you, though, do they? They just kind of ally with you, but still do their own thing. Otherwise, I just lead him to more fights. Alright, what do we want to do? We want to try and knock off more armor plating so we can get started. And now he's hostile once more. He still actually hasn't fully found where Aloy is, so let's use that to our advantage. Let's try and triple shot him with more tear arrows to rip off more armor. That's working. Let's do a full bow draw. Good, more armor is coming off. Still hasn't found Aloy, so we can keep sniping. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, yep, we're good. We're good. Music tension builds once more. Okay, slap him in the chest. More armor is off. Oh, he's found us. Hang on, can we? Nope, we cannot. We are absolutely back into the throes of combat. Shot him in the bum. What we want to do is equip our lightning bow once again. Okay, lightning bow, bum shots. Proven tactic. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Oh, and pass shot. There we go. That's got him. Wait for it. There it is. Right, now we've knocked some of his armor off, so maybe these will do more damage. We do a slap. There we go. Then we'll roll away. Okay, that's fine. Not bad. Let's just make some more bombs whilst we're... Oh, I've run out of materials for bombs. It's happened. It has officially happened. I finally ran out of a resource. That has not happened all game. It shows how tough these guys are. Okay, so let's do some critical strikes. And a heavy thwomp. Thwomp him, Aloy. Yes. Get out of the fire, though. Out of the fire. Oh, he mad. He very mad. Oh, come on, it's so close. How did he miss that? Oh, that hit, didn't it? We're not hitting these canisters, Aloy. We're apparently doing terrible aiming. Looking like complete noobs in front of everyone. Oh, how did that not count? Rude. That got him, though. That got him. Sure is. Critical strike. Which does do a lot of damage, I must admit. Come on, swamp him. Yes. Alright, one more cycle. Critical strike. And swamp. Good. Good. Okay. Now, we can't stun him with those canisters anymore. Let us get some freeze arrows cooking. Might need to make some more of those. Ooh. Let's drink some potions. Actually, you know what else we can do that we have not leveraged very much at all? Let's put down some traps. Come here, dickhead. Although apparently he's lost track of where Aloy is. Nearly got you frozen. Now you're frozen. Alright, we're on the home stretch. Oh, he's down. Can we... Nope. Give me a... Nope, didn't get the critical strike prompt, but that's alright. We'll give him a little bit of a slap and tickle. We've got 2 of those explosives left. That's alright, we've got a few more. We've got a few others. Ooh. Lots of fire circulating. Like a fire cloak effect. Ooh, dodged it. Okay, there we go. He is once again frozen. Once again, damage increase against explosives and all forms of damage. We just pepper him with all the bombs we can get. I will actually have to go and purposely harvest some explosive materials, some blaze in between streams so I can make more explosives. There we go. Got him done. Holy shit. That was massive. At least that fight went smoother than the last one. Thank you, Midnight, for posting the link as well to our Discord. If you are interested in joining our awesome Discord community, please get amongst it. We have awesome channels, including my favorite, the Pet Pics channel. Give us all your unsolicited doggo, kitty, and duck pics. I'm never gonna say no, don't show me your dog. Oh, please, I've seen too much cuteness today. No one ever says that. Favorite channel. We have the cooking channel, like I mentioned earlier, memes and lols. We have general chit-chat, game lore, game info, game discussions, and also occasionally links to free giveaways or discounts on stuff related to gaming, and naturally a place to group up for games if you want to play the same. Maybe we'll be doing some Diablo 4 soon. Did I say Among Us? That's highly I get amongst it? Yes. Get amongst it. It's heaps good. Alright. Final questy talky person. Hello. What are you doing? Nultuk.
I've never traveled.
I heard. Aratak told me about Araya.
I'm sorry, Naltuk.
No apologies.
Aratak said that in the end, she was filled with the blue light. She got what she always wanted, didn't she?
I guess.
Each time I doubt my way forward, I think I should seek her guidance. The only guidance I'll receive is my own. Which will have to be good enough.
Okay, yep.
There's much to do.
The Fireclaws. Aratak asked me to help hunt them down.
It's a dire task, but it occupies my attention, so I suppose I'm grateful for it. My scouts have tracked them across the cut.
No, we did too. We have sorted them out. Don't you worry about that.
I'd like to think you're right, Neltuk. About Araya getting what she wanted.
I think...
She did.
I'm sure she did.
She absolutely did.
All her victories. Surviving the Karja, communing with the spirit, defeating the daemon. Every goal she ever set for herself, she accomplished. And in the end, she was rewarded with the blue light itself.
Totally.
The songs say that our bodies are poor vessels for the light. Our hearts are too dark. But at least for a moment, before she passed, I hope she felt what it was like to be part of it.
Okay.
You don't sound like you trust yourself to take Araya's place.
Rhea inspired. Whatever we encountered, the new machines, the slaughter at Thunder's Drum, we knew we would endure. Because she had endured worse. I don't know that I have her confidence. Trust is earned, Aloy. Even in oneself.
You earned Araya's trust, didn't you? She believed you were up to this. And so do I.
Do you?
I wouldn't have said it if I hadn't meant it.
And I suppose I'd better live up to your expectations.
Yes. Don't be a dumbass who gets too sucked into the religion, my dude. Try and embrace the truth around the technology and the AIs being AIs, not spirits. But anyway, those Fireclaws, we sorted out.
I've already found the Fireclaws, Neltuk. It's over.
That's it then.
You're welcome.
It's the last of the daemon's work washed away. The last notes of Araya's song sung.
Yes, indeed.
The cut is a safer place to live because of what you've accomplished. And now it's time to start anew.
I'm glad I could be a part of it.
As are we all, Aloy. Thank you.
What do we get for that anyway? Because that was a massive effort. We got some blue gleam. All right, so we've got more blue gleam currency than we can spend now too, just like the normal shards or coin currency. Cool. All right, and somehow, how is there another side quest that has arisen? Do we upgrade our spear further as a result? Not sure, but what we're going to do is parkour down, hurt ourselves, save game. We are complete. This is the end of our stream session for tonight. Just in time for Frosty to get the notification from Discord about going live. At least the other notifications got to you. At least we've managed to sprinkle all the other notifications so that so you can be alerted, Frosty. Look, this has been one hell of a session. This has gone for longer than I thought it would. But we had some epic action, storytelling, mysteries revealed, etc. It's been fun. The DLC has definitely been worthwhile. I'm looking forward to getting back to the main story, back in the mainland, as we tackle the final chapter, the final stretch for Aloy and Horizon Zero Dawn in our upcoming session. Check the schedule section on my Twitch profile. So go to my About section, go to the schedule. You can see when I'm streaming, when I'm predicted to be streaming in your local time zone. I'm usually pretty regular. We talk about both on my About profile and on Discord the upcoming game schedules as well. Please join us, get amongst us, follow, like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And especially if you do like what you see, maybe try sharing it out to see if some of your friends are interested as well. That's kind of the best way I can try and grow. Thank you very much to our Patreon sponsors. There's a link there, although you can't click it. You can see that is the URL if you would like to also become a Patreon sponsor and help facilitate the growth and the cool things that we do. Our Patreons have enabled a lot of awesome things happening, like some of the upgrades we've done to the stream, like the widescreen format, the increased quality of the video feed, etc. But I've talked a lot. I should probably stop talking. Thank you very much for come along. Thank you for the raiders that have dropped in. Let's go find someone else to raid on Twitch now. Let's keep that train rolling. In the meantime, this has been Nerdedness. I've been Shade. You've been awesome. Let's hang out again very soon and let's see what happens next. I'll see you there.